The other day when I was sitting with Grandma, my mom, we were talking about her story and how she had 9 children. And I was going through them all, and she goes, I've never had any children.
And they're all on the wall.
And I pointed them out on the wall, and she still was like, oh, you're just telling stories. Those aren't my children. And you sit back and you just have to nod your head and you have to say, you're right, Mom. And then she'll look and she'll go, wait a minute. I did have children. How many did I have? And I'll tell her, you had 9 children. I did. Really?
Was I married?
And then she did. She asked, was I married? And then I have to show a picture of Dad. And then she'll say, well, where's my husband?
Yeah.
And then I have to let her know he passed away. And then she'll just sit back and she goes, and now who are you? And I'm like, your daughter, your favorite one, of course. Put that in there. And then do you have children? And where do you live? So then I go over and I start talking to her about where I lived and how many kids I have. And the first thing she brings up is, where's your husband? Well, I'm not married. Oh, my children would never do that. She does remember, though, when I tell her about you. Yeah. And I'll say, you know, Tanny, I'm going to London.
She always says education is so important.
Yes, she does.
Last time I came home, she didn't remember me. She's like, who are you? I don't know you. She was like, I don't know you, but I know I'm supposed to love you.
Some days are better than others.
Yeah.
When she's got enough rest, you know, some of her humor will come back.
Oh, she's really funny. She's really funny.
Very funny.
She thinks she works at the nursing home, though.
Yes.
That is
funny.
But her nature is, because, you know, she's not angry.
No,
she's not angry. Like, most people with, like, dementia or even Alzheimer's get, like, really angry. And she's really funny and happy. And she just thinks she works. Her helping nature, she thinks she works at this nursing home. I've only seen her angry once. Is when, I think it was the Christmas before. Not last Christmas, but the Christmas before that. So when I came home and we reeled her into the room and she was just like, who am I? Like, I was a person, like I was human. And she got really, really frustrated saying like, no, I had a whole life. Like, who am I? Like, I had a life. I was a somebody and I did things, but I can't remember what they are.
Well, a friend of mine described it to me when I was really sad one day, and she just says it's kind of like a library. And all these books are in the library, but when you have dementia, some of the books are just missing. And so they can't piece everything together. And that's what's happening to Mom right now. She just can't piece it all together. And she does get frustrated because sometimes she just sits back and goes, I can't remember. Why can't I remember? And it's just kind of sad when you know that she was a woman that had everything together. She never forgot a beat. You know, 9 children. And now it's back and forth. But, you know, she's still with us.